sorry that one ended up cutting off at the end there. So once we do that distributing, we'll have this, and then we can go ahead and collect like terms, and then subtract $8.64 from both sides. And then we will divide by 4. So one basketball ticket will be $36.32. And then you go back up to that expression that we came up with and add the $4.32 to the basketball ticket, because that's how we get the hockey ticket. So those are the two prices for those two different tickets. All right, last one here is going to be on the next page, so page 16. So I do have a little note here that this is like Yolanda and Marianne. So there's a couple problems earlier that had Yolanda and Marianne in them, and this problem here on page 16 about the City Museum is going to be solved in the same sort of way. So we have a child admission and an adult admission. Okay, so child admission is $6.50. Adult admission is $9.80. Okay, altogether we sold 139 tickets. So child plus adult equals 139 tickets. And then we also have that they end up having a total of $1,101.50. So we are thinking about, all right, how we do this number value problem. So we're thinking about, okay, so the child admission is going to be multiplied by how many child tickets there are. And then the adult admission, we're going to do the same thing. So again, we do want to have this in a single variable because that's what we know how to solve. So since they specifically ask us for the adult tickets, we can just use that as our variable. But you could use either as your variable. You'll just have to do a little bit more work. You'll have to do a substitution in at the end if you choose the other one. So I'm going to say that A equals the number of adult tickets sold. So if that's true, and they were 139 altogether, then the number of child tickets should equal that 139 minus the adult tickets. So it's either one or the other. It's either a child ticket or it's an adult ticket. So we can use that expression there to represent the number of children's tickets. So we have something to use for number for each of those. So then we would say the ticket price per ticket. And when we multiply those two together and then add those up, we should get that total, that $1,101.50 total. So it would be $6.50 times 139 minus A plus $9.80 times A, the adult tickets, and then that is going to come to $1,101.50. So number and value. So the value is $6.50, number of tickets. Value is $9.80, number of tickets. And making sure that we're writing these in terms of a single variable so that we can solve this equation. And then we get our total amount of money over here. So we will do distributing here throughout. And grab my calculator for the number part here. Okay, so this is going to be 903.5 minus 6.5a plus 9.8a equals 1,101.5. And then I will add those two together. So 9.8 plus negative 6.5. And that's going to give me 3.3a plus that constant that we had from earlier. Oops, 1.5. And then now we'll subtract the 903.5 from both sides. So we'll have 3.3a equals, and that's going to be 1101.5 minus 903.5 would give us 198, and then we're going to divide by 3.3. And we should get the number of tickets that were sold. Okay, so now this was defined as the adult tickets, so 60 adult tickets sold. And in this one, it didn't ask how many kid ones we wanted. We just needed the adult ones. So just make sure you're reading carefully and answering the question that they are asking, and not what you assume that they are asking. If you did need to find the child tickets, then you would just go back up here and say, all right, well, 139 minus A. So 139 minus 60, so there'd be 79 children's tickets sold and 60 adult tickets sold for that day at the museum. All right, so hopefully this will make things a little bit more, make it a little less stressful for the test. Let me know if you do still have questions. Thanks, guys, and I will see you on test day.